set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Kill!
Now ETN to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Now a 2nd and 10.
30 left.
Now Lawrence. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
Take right open.
And to throw again is Lawrence. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The Jaguars are 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
They'll roll him out right.
Fucking switched it. He's right there.
A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Jaguar pressure on Jaguar side.
11 empty.
Now it's Burrow. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Here's Zach Moss, who played high school football downstate in Miami. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here is third down and 4.
12. Here we go.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
11 mighty.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown taken down at the 30. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward, incomplete pass. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, right on the heels of a pick 6. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down.
11.
21-0 our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Burrow. Will get downfield. He's got all the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Running right, here's Brown. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
11 empty.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Open man downfield is Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Third down, here's Brown. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Here we go. 11.
Right back to Brown. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
11, mighty. 11, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. Back to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Handing it off to Brown. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They throw it out right complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A short throw to Ingram. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Lawrence will throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Going quickly here to Thomas. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
12. Stop.
Now back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Here we go.
try and throw for it here.
Where is he
And
going?
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Lisa 24. Alert! Alert!
Another tote for ETN. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Hey!
Now Thomas will come in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Gotta go. 12, 11, mighty. 11.
He'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burton. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Gun. Dot. 11, MT, take. Dot.
Here's a give to Brown. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 18-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
11, mighty. 11, dot.
They give it to Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things, though, a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Back.
They're going to try and run. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Hey, Lion. Easy. Here we go.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
30 left.
And they'll run with Etienne. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now it's Burrow. connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's just set. Behind.
Now a carry for Brown to about the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
This is 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
We're good.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A run here with Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now it's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. That is caught. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They go with Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain.
Hey, run. 11-11. Silver.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire